Hello everybody, how are you doing? So this video is going to be like a different kind of context. We're going to put things in a different, we're going to do things kind of a little drama-ish, but a kind of a little addressing-ish. We'll call it that. So dear Stephen Mango, I see you. I see what you're trying to do. I really do. I do want to say clarification on my behalf, and thank you, Stephen. I will actually give you credit for saying it was not me that said that, because I did not say anything negative about Stephen's dog. For those of you that follow me on Twitter, we just had to put our beloved Frank down, our cat, which was my father-in-law's cat, and my husband took that very hard. Animals, to me, are family. They're part of your family, and I can understand the pain of that. So I would never in a million years say anything negative about any animal dying or use that in any kind of, I just wouldn't do that. That's not me. Anyway, so, but what Stephen is trying to do, guys, what he's literally trying to do, Stephen, what you're trying to do is to poke the bear. And I remember Stephen saying that a while ago in a video. You keep poking and poking and poking. Well, that's what Stephen is trying to do. He's trying to poke Nick. He's trying to poke Dustin. He's trying to poke Allie. And I don't know why he tried to poke Rich. Because Rich is shouldn't even be on his radar. Rich has done nothing to him. But just because Rich is friends with them, he wanted to drag Rich in. And what did he say? That he's on Jeffrey's payroll and he'll expose that. Girl, whatever. I just can't. So anyway, I see what he's trying to do. He is trying to provoke them to make videos. You know why? Because he wants the hate views. He wants them. I'm a small channel. I'm a very small channel, and he's not going to get that kind of clout from me. Okay, but I wanted to make this response, or not this response, but I wanted to make this video to say, I see what you're trying to do. I see that you're trying to get their attention, to make videos about you, to get hate views on your channel. But I'm also here to tell you that they're smart and they know what you're trying to do. Nick and Dustin didn't even want to talk about you. They didn't, okay? But the fans asked, the subscribers asked, and what good people they are, they talked about it. You can clearly see that Nick didn't even want to talk about it, and neither did Dustin, neither one of them. They did not want to talk about it, but they did. They don't want to give you that clout. You're not going to get it from them. So stop trying so hard. You look extremely thirsty. And that's what he's trying to do, everybody. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Now, I do want to discuss a little bit, and I said it in my other video, about that live stream that day that he was in. He asked us to guest him on that. And we tried to convince Dre to let him on, but Dre was heated. He was mad. He's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want him. And that's his right. It's his channel. It was his stream. But then we talked him into, and we're like, okay, yeah, we want to confront Stephen to his face. We want to talk about it. Okay. And basically, Stephen never came into that live stream. He had us blocked on Twitter, so we couldn't send him the link. But somebody was able to send a link to him, and he still never, it was all talk, no action. It was, a bark and no bite. Okay, so stop giving off vague information to fit your narrative, because you have been in my live streams before, and you have said some pretty awful things. And I will say it again, like I said in the video prior, you were saying trailer trash, which I find to be extremely offensive. It's just rude. So I'm here to tell you just to stop poking the bear. They're not going to give you that clout that you're asking for. They're not going to give you the hate views, because they don't need to. And you say they have grown big. You know why? Because they're good people. And then you had the nerve to drag up yet again. And I was horrified watching your video. I was horrified for you to literally drag up Jen and her situation again. That is disgusting. It is completely disgusting behavior. And then you go after Nick again, saying, well, I was right because he brought it up. Listen, drug addiction is widespread. Drug use is widespread. It is Nick's story to tell, not yours. It is not tea if somebody does any kind of drugs. That's not tea. That's something that they're struggling with and they're doing. It's not gossip, news, tea. It's a situation that a lot of people struggle with. And for you to be so narrow-minded and not even realize how ridiculous you look by saying, see, I was right, he did use drugs. And a lot of people in the world have used drugs. It's not tea time. That's real life, real struggles, and a real thing that people have to deal with on their own. And it's their story, not yours. As for Jen Gerard, she is a beautiful, amazing soul. She has been nothing but kind to everybody. Everybody. She's always been kind to me. Nick has always been kind to me. Dustin has always been kind to me. Rich has always been kind to me. Allie has always been kind to me. Mango has never been kind to me. Okay? He's come in my live streams. He said some pretty, rude things. When Nick comes in my live streams, he doesn't insult the people there. He's very friendly and we have a conversation, and we love that Nick pops in the live streams like, oh yay, Nick is here, and he's there with us and he's supporting us and he's talking with us. He's not trolling and saying nasty things and talking about people's teeth or calling people trailer trash or any of that other nonsense. He's not doing that stuff. Neither does Dustin. And neither does Allie. And neither does Jen. Neither does Rich. So I think it was ballsy for you to go after Rich. I thought that took more balls than brains, I can tell you that. But again, Rich is a smart man. He's going to see through you. He's going to see what you're trying to do. You're just waiting for Rich to drop your name so you can make this big, huge video. Rich is on Jeffree Star's payroll. No. You want the clicks, you want the views, and you want to poke the bears. But the bears are smart bears. They're not going to give you the clout. So I'm just telling you as a person to stop it. If you want to be your own person and stay in your lane and grow your channel, do that on your own and not off their backs. Don't use them for negative attention to gain negative views, to gain troll views, to gain hater views. Don't use them for that. That's not fair to them. They grew their channel on their own. And you say, oh, they made multiple videos about me. They've made multiple videos about a lot of people. They made multiple videos about James Charles, Jeffree Star, this one, that one, the other one, Jackie. I know there's been so many different videos of so many different things. So don't act like their career was built off of you, because, sir, it most certainly was not. And you were off the internet for so long, and they grew significantly without you, without your name in their mouth. So just stop it. Stop spinning the narrative to act like you're jealous. Stephen, you're jealous. You're jealous because they have grown and surpassed you, and they have earned the respect of the community. We all respect them. And to sit there and point out, this is the funny part, to point out that, see, they're all friends. That's fantastic. Trauma channels hanging around together, not in competition, and being amazing people and making videos together. And we love it. We absolutely love it. We love to see Dustin, Nick, Rich, and Jen together. That's amazing. That's so fun for us. So you trying to spin that in a negative way, it's no, we love that. So I'm just telling you, they're smart and they're not going to allow you to piggyback off them. They're not going to give you that clout that you want. They're not going to give you what you want. So stop asking. Grow your content and grow your channel on your own. You find things and you be respectful. And the comment that you said that I'm a married man and we live in a nice area in LA, so that means you can't be a jerk? Because I know plenty of people that live in good neighborhoods that are jerks. I mean, it doesn't matter where you live or what you do. I've seen some of your stuff online of how you act, and okay, swipe up for a private snap, but you're a married man. I mean, I'm just asking. Like, if I did that, my husband would be devastated. He just would. Okay, if I was dancing on a bed, feeling myself, and posting that on the internet, my husband would be devastated. I'm just throwing that out there also. I love yous all, and thank you again, as always, for watching 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 moments of any one of my videos. It means so much to me. Kisses.